Coach, thanks. We are about 12 miles south of the future home of the Chargers at the current home of the Chargers, and that's Dignity Health Sports Park in Carson. Tonight we polish off Week 10 with a good Monday night matchup between the New York Jets and our home team. The shadow's starting to get a bit longer. Week 10 of the NFL season is here, and we're underway on EA Sports. This one fielded at the 5. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Let's go. Take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Yeah, let's get sack lunch.
Check three, check on. Check. Hey, look.
Now a first carry for Melvin Gordon. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. It'll go as a loss of a yard on the game's first play. Second down.
Brings up second and 11.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a second and 11. And he'll be taken down here at about the 23-yard line. After getting stuffed on first down, not much better there. 2-yard gain.
Well, it certainly appears that in this game, someone has decided they're going to open up their playbook. First quarter, and we see that play. I like their style.
So trouble already here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 9. From the gun, Love. Open man, it's Allen. 30. Past the 20. And all the way in for a Charger touchdown. Keenan Allen, 77 yards. And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive. Well, that's how they envisioned it. Get the football to start the game and score it.
And I don't know if that was scripted. Was it an audible? Or was it just a play call that they had in their pocket? No matter what, they had the right call on against the right defense, and they end up in the end zone.
Hauschka adds the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. So after the touchdown, Martin now on to kick this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Darnold going to lead the Jets up now, 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. To throw is Darnold. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
Okay, partner, a couple points of interest right here, all right? Offensively, we see that they came out throwing the football, but maybe more importantly, the blitz that came defensively, they got right after him.
And you were telling me pregame before we came on air, you think this is something we could see a lot.
Yeah, there's no doubt about it because this is a unit that wants to play the game on their terms.
After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here.
Let's make these babies cry all the way back home, yo. Let's make these babies cry.
Here's Darnold. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And down he'll go at the 25.
Hey, box truck. 52 right here. 52. Tackle. Never mind, 52, right 52.
Throwing here on 3rd down, Darnold. And he fires one that's intercepted. He's picked off at his own 46. Anunwa, the intended target.
Well, they didn't exactly show patience there, did they? Just down a score, they come out firing right away and compound things by throwing an interception. They put their defense in a really tough spot.
Damn! C10 Tucson. Watch the flood! Watch the flood! Watch the flood! Watch the flood! Got it!
Now Gordon on first down. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. So he was holding from that left tackle position.
Everyone tries to keep their hands inside when they're blocking ever since they liberalized the rules where you can extend them out. But sometimes they get out a little wide and they get detected grabbing some cloth.
He's coming. Double up, double up. He's coming. Go!
Following the penalty, here's Gordon. Finding room to the 20. Touchdown, LA! Melvin Gordon with his 16th touchdown of the year. And the Chargers, they're able to widen their lead. And there you go, nothing really too complex. Block, keep to your assignments, let them run it in. They did it.
Fundamental football. Good blocking beats good tackling on that play. End result, touchdown.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. They've been outplayed early, no question. Down 14-0 already as they come up 1st and 10. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And that'll wind up incomplete. Trying to give his man room to run under it, but it's 2nd down.
Well, I guess we just discovered that someone is certainly not going to sit back and just take it in this game, huh?
No, they were trying to get that touchdown back in one shot.
One shot, trying to help out his defense and let the other team know they were coming after him.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Back to throw, Darnold. Got his man, Robbie Anderson. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down.
Switch gears, switch gears. Red 80. Mike Bartu. Here we go, here we go. Here we go.
Darnold off the play fake to Bell. That's caught. It's Robert Tonyan, the tight end. His first catch, good for 8 and a 1st down. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Here's the first carry for Le'Veon Bell. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
I call that play a success. Nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down, a very solid gain on that play.
At the 43-yard line.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
Hey, we got Red 80. Kill.
From the shotgun, it's a give to Bell. And give him about 5 as he gets this up to the 48-yard line.
Red 80. 6-6. Bullet high.
A play fake, and it's Darnold. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
So we have to remember this offensive unit, they've been off for the last 2 weeks. Had an open week, And so it might take them a little while to get back into rhythm. I know they worked hard to try and get past that in practice, but practice isn't game speed.
And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. And they are going for it. Darnold. And this is going to be incomplete. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Chargers will get the football back in excellent field position.
Come on, set. 60 outlaw. Send. On.
Throwing on first down. Love. Benjamin's got it. That one good for 13 and a Charger first.
13 yards on the play. And the Chargers first down.
Red.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Lock it. Switch. Crunch in, spell. Crunch. Rush in.
And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. It's a loss of 4 on the first down play. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends.
Watch the slack. Scene 6.
14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
14. Jets, nothing.
Let's go. 8, read. Let's go. Chance. Hatchet. He's checking.
On second down, they'll run with Gordon. Flashed the stick skills, but didn't get a ton from it. Stopped short of the 35. 3 yards on the gain. They're going to need to do better on this next play. It'll be 3rd and 12.
Brings up 3rd and 12.
Exit. Ready, go.
Back to throw. Love. Looking for Allen. He's got him on the slant. And he's going to get this to the 31, but that is still well short of what he needed. The completion good for only 6, and that'll bring up 4th.
A 48-yard attempt.
And this is right down the middle as he puts it through. And the lead will grow. It's now 17-0. So a good snap, good hold, and right down the middle.
Never in doubt. Just the way you used to hit them, partner.
You mean like kicking the ball?
Exactly.
Well, that was in high school.
Doesn't matter. I don't care what level. You hit them, they go through.
The Jets take over 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Their own 28-yard line.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And on that last drive, went for it on 4th, turned it over. Good job by their defense, though. They held them to 3, but this offense, they've got to be a little bit better, a little bit more careful here.
And sometimes when you see these calls on 4th down, when they decide to go for it, it's not necessarily the coach saying, I believe in my offense. Sometimes the coach saying, I believe in my defense. I can afford to go for it here, because if we don't get it, I don't think we'll give up more than 3, and that's exactly what happened there.
You think that factored in?
I do. I think that he had that in his mind going into the game, that I'm going to be aggressive on offense because I know I've got a defense that can hold up their end.
4 yards on the pickup there as they get it back to a more manageable 3rd and 7. The Jets on 3rd down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 7. Out of the shotgun, here's Darnold. Flushed out right. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Joey Bosa has now recorded 10 sacks on the season. You never want to give up a sack. From the O-line's perspective, they hate it for several reasons, especially because they felt like they let little brother down back there in the pocket.
Oh, no doubt. They have a ton of pride, and they go into every job wanting to keep that guy clean. They want that uniform with no grass stains, no dirt, nothing on it. But it's really, really difficult. You're talking about some terrific athletes who are trying to put him on the ground.
62 yards on the punt that time. Wow. And the Chargers will be backed up deep to begin their drive as they take over 1st and 10.
Watch the edge. Blue dot Porkers. Blue dot Porkers. Here we go, D. Mike 52.
They'll start on the ground. This is Gordon on 1st down. And all the way to the opposite 49-yard line. A big hitter. That one goes for 40 yards. We've seen him break off a big run already in this game, and for a second, that one looked like it might be another.
Yeah, I think that any defense would say, look, we can't let him get to the second level because sometimes he'll break off the big run on his own, but oftentimes you get additional blocking at the second level, which gets you deeper into the secondary.
Yep. Mike 52. Mike 52. It's been long. Let's go.
On 1st and 10, Love. He's going to look for Allen now on the deep. And this is caught inside the 5. And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown. Keenan Allen with his 2nd TD of the game, his 6th on the year. For the Chargers, they're able to widen their lead. Hauschka with the extra point. And the route is on here in this first half. Here's Martin now following the score as he'll send this one away. This is taken at the 3. And he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
At their own 28-yard line.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. Typically down to the first half, I might say, oh, you at least need a field goal out of this drive, but they're down to the point where they need a touchdown, don't they?
Yeah, normally, you know me. I mean, you've been around me for a while now, right?
Unfortunately.
Yeah, I'm sorry about that. But normally, I'm the one preaching patience.
Yeah.
You know, take your time. First half, you still got a chance. I think they're out of patience here. This has to be a drive that gets a touchdown. So if you're the play caller, you're going to that portion of the sheet that says big-time plays, specials, anything you can use to get yourself back into it.
It'll be a gain of 2, and speaking of 2s, it'll take us to the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. A reminder coming up just a few minutes from now, we'll send you to Jonathan Coachman and our crew in Orlando. Coach will have a look back at some of the stats and scores from yesterday's action. Found his target, it's Anderson. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 10 yards is the pickup, good enough for a Jet first down.
And the Jets first down.
Red 80, 42. I'm coming for you. You mine. Check. Red 80. Check. 42's the mic.
On first down, Darnold. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
This defense is not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw it there on that play. It came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
Here I come again.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. And he's going to get across midfield and into Charger territory.
Mike 42, Mike 42, 80. Number 1. 36, 36. Red 80.
Faking the give, Darnold. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Joey Bosa in there to drop him for his 11th sack of the year. Now whistles come in before the snap. Looked like one of the Jets may have moved. And that'll bring up 4th down on the big sack with a loss of 5. And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it. And that'll hit in the end zone. Much too much leg there. That'll be a touchback. Final 10 seconds of the half as they've got it 1st and 10. And with time running down, they go down to a knee.
The quarterback on the keeper. A loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11.
So we are at halftime here on a Monday night as we send you to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach? All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. So the Chargers will start the second half with the lead and the football as we're underway in the third quarter. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And that first half, one to forget really on both sides of the ball. They got to find some way to string something together here, don't they?
Yeah, they're down big right now. So as you mentioned, trying to find something to string together, get some consistency, something sustained, maybe calm their whole team down and find a way to get back in this one.
Yeah, because right now you're down big, you're being shut out. Let's see if this is the drive that kind of kickstarts them. A good pickup there, 8 yards on the first down completion.
When you execute a drag or a crossing route really well and give them a chance to let it develop a little bit, you can gain some significant yardage hitting your tight end on that one.
To throw again on second down. Darnold got a man, it's caught inside the 10. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. A big play there. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Jets are able to cut into this deficit. Here's Darnold. Under pressure now, and he's going to go down. Sacked back around the 8.
Well, they tried to get 2 and ended up getting none because the quarterback had nowhere to go with the ball and ends up getting sacked.
Nowhere to go at all. Great job, though, defensively. They were ready. This is taken at his 4. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line.
Here we go. Here we go. Take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. They were able to get the ball back here, didn't surrender any points. Now they'll look to add to that lead.
Hey, how about the boost the defense gave them? Going right out on the field, shutting them down, not giving up any points, and turning the ball back over. They want to do their part now and show them a little respect and some gratitude by scoring some points.
And to get a little more cushion.
And plays like that are exactly what this defense needs here early in the second half to give it a little spark. I think their halftime adjustments, what they talked about, maybe it was just a little inspirational speech. Who knows? But looks like they're ready to go.
Now the throw here complete on the right sideline. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there.
To throw on 3rd down. Love. It's his running back, Melvin Gordon. Gordon loses the football. It's loose. And it's scooped up by the Jets. And they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line. So the defense there, opportunistic.
It's nice to give them credit, isn't it? Because so many times it's more a matter of what the offensive guy didn't do. Didn't secure the ball, didn't cover up. In this case, let's just give credit to where it belongs.
That is caught by Anderson for a Jets touchdown. Robbie Anderson, his 9th touchdown of the season. And the fumble recovery leads to 6 points for the Jets. Brian Saxter point up and good. And that makes it 24-13. Now after the touchdown, it's Lachlan Edwards to kick it away. This one fielded at the 5. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. And last time, not only the turnover, but that turned into 6 points. They got to make up for that here.
You always hear about empty possessions, but some are worse than others. You can have an empty possession, pump the ball away, get yourself set to play defense, but when you turn it over, it changes momentum, and when they take it downfield and punch it in on you, that's a bad possession all the way around.
Yeah, but you're hungry to get back out there, aren't you?
You better be, because otherwise, it's going to be a long day for you.
And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a third down. The Jets will bring in a nickel set as they try to stop this third down. They'll try and run it. Here's Gordon. And brought down, but not before he was able to break the tackle, and the extra effort moves the sticks. Give him 3 yards and a fresh set of downs.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
General, West, alert.
Looking to throw. Love. And the Jets pressure too much as down he goes. Quinnen Williams. Credit him with a sack as he buries him for a loss of 10. So now 20 yards to go on 2nd down after the sack. Work to be done. Back to throw. Love. Finds the open man. It's Mike Williams. They get 14 back, but it leads now to a 3rd down.
15 Lonnie, 15 Lonnie. Nice 7, let's go. 52, right 52, ready to go.
From the gun on 3rd down. Love. And they get the football. They'll set up shop at their own 49-yard line. Allen, the intended receiver. Defensively that time, they were in zone coverage. As a rookie QB, what lesson can you learn there?
Well, understand this. You saw zone in college, and the defensive backs reacted, but they don't react like they do on this level. So when they're in zone,
blitz coming, and down he goes. Well-timed effort there by Derwin James, a sack from his safety position.
How about that? One of the so-called little guys putting the pressure on. That was a strong safety. When I was in college, we often called that a lightning blitz.
Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing 2nd and a bundle. Now the throw pulled in by Anderson. And he's out of bounds just before the midfield stripe at the 49. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Now it's Darnold. And Darnold, he lost the football. I'll call it luck or skill, whatever the case is. They're feeling good about just keeping the football there.
Yeah, the biggest thing that they're calling it now, our ball. I mean, they don't care if it was luck or skill. Boy, the panic that jumps up in your chest when that ball's on the ground, whether you get it or your teammate gets it, just as long as you maintain possession, that's all you're looking for.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. The 3rd quarter has not been kind to them. After they built that lead at intermission, they've seen that lead shrink.
And how much of that is simply execution?
There goes Melvin Gordon. The 40, the 20, 10, and he takes it in for a Charger touchdown. Melvin Gordon, 82 yards. For the Chargers, they're able to widen their lead. They blitzed defensively there, but he was able to slip through that first layer, and then he was gone.
I think they won the leverage game, didn't they?
Yes.
Right? They saw the blitz coming. That got to him a little bit, but they leveraged it perfectly and found not just a crease, a gigantic hole. And off he goes, and he's still going all the way to the end zone.
So after the touchdown, Martin now on to kick this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And down on the scoreboard, certainly needing to avoid what happened on the last drive, punting the football.
Sense of urgency has to take over for them here. They know the score. They know the situation. And by the way, the punter no longer exists for their offense. That's how they have to treat this drive.
They need points.
Big time.
From the 30 on second down, Darnold. And that one got tipped, kind of threw everything off. It brings up third.
Intended for number 83, incomplete. Casey Hayward on recovery.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass.
It's out of time.
Lady, Jim, X3, 218, chop.
Darnold now to throw. He's going to air one out for Anderson. It's caught inside the 25. And he's in. Touchdown, Jets. Robbie Anderson. His 10th touchdown of the season, 2nd of the game. And the Jets are able to close the gap just a bit. Bryant tacks on the extra point. Back now at Dignity Health Sports Park in Carson, where the 4th quarter will begin with a kickoff following the score on the final play of the 3rd quarter. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Charger drive about to get going. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
That good for 22 and a first down.
Do my eyes deceive me, or is he getting stronger as this game moves along?
Burst seems just as good here in the 4th as it was way back in the 1st, doesn't it?
I do believe someone put a lot of time in the offseason and continues to condition during the season in order to continue to carry the ball at this rate.
On first down, Love. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked off by the linebacker, C.J. Mosley. And he'll take this across midfield and inside the 45. He was trying to get that one to Allen that time. 2-score game here in the 4th, and that pick, it kind of keeps the door ajar, doesn't it?
It does, and you wonder about their strategy because with a 2-score lead, you think maybe you're just sitting on it trying to drain some clock. It's almost like they felt like, hey.
Got a man, it's caught. Touchdown, Jets. A big play there. With his 2nd TD of the game, his 6th on the year. As his guys are back within a single score. Darnold. And he's going to be swallowed up and taken down. Sacked back at the 5-yard line. Now after the touchdown, it's Lachlan Edwards to kick it away.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Now a 10th carry for Melvin Gordon. He'll take this from the 40 up to the 45 for a gain of 5. Now, I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely. You want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
This is Gordon as they go to him again. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 3rd down. The Chargers on 3rd down, 2 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 7. Looking to throw. Love. And Allen's got it. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. 16 yards is the pickup there and a first down for L.A. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
On first down, Gordon. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. Well, with the fumble he had earlier, we know how key keeping the football is here. That fumble earlier probably at the forefront of his mind. Just hold on to this thing.
It's also at the forefront of the mind of the guys who are trying to get the ball from him. And since they've seen him drop it on the ground before, they're doing everything possible to have him do it again. They need that turnover.
And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage.
Now, obviously, that's some good work there defensively, being able to stop them and bring up a key 3rd down. But if you're on the offensive side of the ball, there's an opportunity, because I know what defensive guys are thinking right now. Just stop them, get to the ball. That means they might not be sound defensively. There could be some opportunities.
And you said key 3rd down. Highlight that word, put it in bold. Here we go. From the gun on 3rd down. Love nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Jordan Willis, what a season he continues to have, his 15th sack of the campaign. Here's Sam Martin now, as he should be able to pin him back deep here with his first punt. And this is going to hit the goal line and continue on into the end zone for a touchback. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. Darnold on first down. Got a man. It's Tanyan complete. And he'll go down at the 26 following a gain of 6. From the 26, they'll line up on 2nd and 4. This is Bell. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. On 1st and 10, Darnold. Eluding the pressure right. Got out of the pocket. Didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it. Live to fight another down.
Line of scrimmage, the 31, as they line up 2nd and 10.
Check 24. Check 24. Check, 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 check.
Bomber, 22 Jet Bomber.
It's gonna be a long day. Check 3, check 3, check 3.
6 guys, check 6 guys.
Now Darnold. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So it's Jets football as we get you reset here. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. And now the 3rd down throw incomplete as well. This defense looking impenetrable now. 3 straight incompletions. They're giving him nowhere to go with the football. Maybe a little frustrated back there.
Oh, there's no doubt about it. When you've missed on 3 straight, there's going to be some frustration. But now he's got to make sure that that frustration is temporary, not lingering. Big throw coming up.
Mike 42, Mike 42. Hey, deep.
Bravo.
42 is the mic. Hey, we got to get to the ball, D. We got to get to the ball. Let's keep moving. 42's the mic. 42's the mic.
No, 80.
Hey, Mike's 42. Mike's 42.
Hey, orbit.
Hey, watch the slant. Watch the slant. Watch the slant. Watch the slant. Check. 42's the mic. Check. 42's the mic.
They snap it. They're going for it. Here's Darnold. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Joey Bosa. And now possession's going to go over with a football at the 20-yard line.
You're out. He's not going to get me.
They'll run on first down. It's Gordon. And they'll work this down to the 15 for a pickup of 4. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. Stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. Now the Jets going to use the second of their 3 timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. It's first and goal, and a late touchdown at this stage could officially salt this one away. They'll try and punch it in. Gordon. And they'll get him down just shy of the goal line at about the 1. It's a gain of a couple, and it'll be second and goal.
This is where coaches have to have spent a lot of time going over situations with their players, because him getting tackled there is not the worst thing in the world. You're going to run more plays, right? Clock's going to go. But his thought process is getting into the end zone. It's counterintuitive for him to actually go down in this spot.
Yeah, but like you say, you don't want to get in the end zone too early here.
No, not at all, because you may leave an opening that could come back and get you.
Tighten up, tighten up, tighten up.
Again, Gordon on second and goal. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
It's a tough one right there. He ran right into the teeth of the blitz as the linebacker was freed up in order to stuff that one for a loss. I think quarterbacks got to see that. Got to find a way to audible into something a little more advantageous.
A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play. Third and goal.
66. Throw it high. Let go.
Victory formation time for the Chargers. They take a knee.
A loss of a yard brings up 4th and goal.
So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here from the right hash, and this one just a chippy. And the 12-year veteran knocks it right through. And that'll push the lead up to 8. Now, from a defensive perspective, though, I think maybe they're saying, hey, we did what we needed to do, kept this a one-score game.
Yeah, without a doubt, because they were able to bleed some time off the clock, right? Put themselves in a good position, but it's not out of reach yet, okay? Being able to hold them to a field goal means that they do have a chance to come back and win this game.
Let's go.
At their own 27-yard line.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. Critical condition here, obviously. Got to hope to get something quick right and then maybe take that shot deep.
And once they do take the big shot, you've got to worry on defense. Of course, no one getting behind the defense and make it an easy throw. But nowadays, it's not just the ball being tipped in the air and people in the end zone in a cluster. It's that guy that's short in the end zone who comes up and ends up making the play because he goes unguarded. So there's a lot to think about if you're playing defense in this situation.
We'll see if they can cover all their bases.
Hey, Haywood!
25, check 25, check 25. So Mike 42, Mike 42.
One last throw now for Darnold. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
Get him, boys. Yeah, that's how we do, D.